Get the best value American food in Nepal. How do you say? But we got the best of
बनावा त
everything.
हो त नि मान्छे बादमा यस्तो चाहिँ टेबल फोटोग्राफी चाहिँ क्या तीन दौड़लाई 30 का लिया 30 जिम होई था जिम होई था
After the ball was returned to him by Madesi, which was a good stop, asked Jason Holder for the rag to dry the ball. The humidity is palpable as well, so there's a lot of perspiration.
सोलह गोटा देख
consistently and very well over the last 4 or 5 weeks in the Caribbean at different phases of the game. He hasn't quite nailed it here. And I think if he's going to go for that off-stump Yorker, go a little bit wider at times, especially with mid-off up. He can't be too straight if he misses. That's where I thought he would look to go to bring the deep point and the deep third into play.
To the West Indies have been spot on using the conditions perfectly. Mixing it up, the lengths have been little back, and you could see the tennis ball kind of bounce maybe with the moisture in the pitch. And it's worked well. They have got a few wickets around the third man, some catches. Nepal has not been able to handle it too well.
Straight, it's a full toss, it's an attempted Yorker, the finger goes up. And another one goes down. And Ramon Simmons says it's a good comeback for him today. Belatedly into the attack, 3 for 15 as it stands now.
He's been brilliant. Went for the Yorker, was a waist high, just below the waist, struck Sompal right in front of the stumps. No doubt. Finger was raised by umpire Buddhi Pradhan, and Sompal has to go back as the 8th wicket. Nepal 118 for 8.
हरेक उत्सवलाई महोत्सव बनाउँदै लभी हस्पिटालिटी ग्रुप
वाली कही तो रात से बेसी हो गए सब्सक्राइबर्स व्यूअर लिमिट लागले
Karen Casey, Mr. Valentine in at 10. Another one. 4 wickets now for Ramon Simmons. A good comeback into the team tonight, and he's been in much better form, direction and control.
Back-to-back wickets. Length ball. Back of length area. He's just trying to guide it towards the third man, under-edging it to the stumps. Nepal not closing this innings too well. He has to go for a first ball duck. Nepal 118 for 9.
हरेक उत्सवलाई महोत्सव बनाउँदै लभी हस्पिटालिटी ग्रुप
सामने आने घोंसले में।
Best figures in T20s for Ramon Simmons, a 4 for 15. Shahab on strike. Good Yorker, very good Yorker to close things out for Simmons. It remains 4 for 15 from 3, 118 for 9.
Indulge this festive season with Sunsilk Star Fancy. Grab it before it's gone.
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
Jared, it is a real grassroots and age group procedure that produces so many in the world.
Last time what?
Absolutely. On the 19s have been the base for most of the international players in world cricket. And it was good to see Raymond bowling so well in this innings. He has been played in the Nepal Premier League previously and knowing the Nepali batters. And he was brilliant today.
Interesting as well that Jason Holder hasn't bowled out. 3 overs, 1 for 19. They're giving Jenny Blades, who's been selected from the test team, a chance to close it out. That's a good strike. That takes them past that 120 sort of marker. So we don't know whether it could be sort of a match-winning total, but it's something to work with now with 4 deliveries to go and 122 on the board.
Is pulling that, waiting for that one, probably rolling the fingers over Blades. Put the length back for the short one. Nicely struck in between the two fielders.
Blades has trusted that ball into the surface. Now he's got a deep wide third and I think a deep backward point in case he wants to go wide of off stump. Where he goes now, even with a little pace off. And I don't think it's a bad idea to go for that wide line, even though he likes to mix up the length and pace.
That's the way it has been in this innings. A lot of change of pace. The ball's been sticking in the wicket. It's not as flat as the last game. So batters have to really work hard for their runs. It's not an easy wicket.
He goes wide again. That's it. I think he was a little over-experimental, I suppose, with the short ball into the surface second ball. Would the Nepalese batters find a surface like this that has bounced as it has and gripped as it has kind of anti the way they play, or are they accustomed to this sort of extra bounce, tennis ball bounce?
Well, we get this kind of wickets in the winter seasons. That's maybe after November or December, but not at this moment in this season, because it's kind of flat in the early part of the year. But as the winter comes in, the moisture is more underneath the covers and they do stick a bit in this fashion.
It is a chance to finish the innings. Chango is under it, he calls for it and he takes it. So it is a good bowling effort by the West Indies compared to what transpired yesterday in Game 2. Bangladesh all out for 122 on a challenging surface. Simmons and Blades, though, very, very good. two young bowlers.
It was so pleasing to see these two pacers adapting to the conditions, taking the pace off, and the Nepal batters struggled throughout this innings. A neat catch taken by the keeper, Jangu. Lokesh Ye goes for 9 of 10, and Nepal are all out, just with the ball left in the 20 allotted overs.
हरेक उत्सवलाई महोत्सव बनाउँदै
एक विकेट खत्म पूरा विकेट में एक बॉल बाकी
इंडिया को होते हैं ना मुझे चाइनीज तो लग बहुत कम है बोइंग बने तो यार पान दिखाते हैं कितना
अभी 1000 रन लेकिन 150 पर दिले हैं
150
होना चलते
नया खुला हो वायरल ना हो जाती ना 10 दिन के भीतर में कितना कितना किया कथी कथी हो जाती है लिखा देखो इहो लिखा देखा देता
वीकली तो चला भी रहे हैं
दिखाओ ना इन मैच दिखा रहा हूं मेरा ना देख के देखा
चलते हैं क्या ना करें पोस्ट कर देंगे